So, I was getting so many comments to talk about DC projects, so I'm thinking what's better than starting with the whole damn list of their upcoming movies. This video is gonna cover almost every single DC and Elseworld movies which are set to premiere in next 5 years. The timestamp can be found in description and I'm your host Aryan, here to talk about everything DC. I'm gonna miss Margot Robbie, but the phenomenal Lady Gaga is all set to land in the shoes of Harley Quinn in Joker 2. Bringing back Phoenix as the damn Joker, the movie is gonna be taken as an Elseworld project and is all set to premiere on October 4 this year. Not only this, some very trusted Hollywood insiders are claiming that we may get a chance to get a Batman-related villain who will be making a quick cameo by the time it ends. It is gonna be this moment that will end up connecting it straight to one of their upcoming movies, possibly Batman or something similar, but reports are claiming to have many surprises in the shoes of this movie. And I guess most of you already knows that Joker 2 will be dropping a musical experience, so that's what makes it even more special and I'm looking forward for it. Next on the list is gonna be our one and only, the Superman. David Cornsweet is filling the stuffs of Superman and Rachel is taking on the role of Lois Lane. To be honest, the set photos are looking very convincing and people might argue that we need Henry Cavill back no matter what, but listen people, let them move forward with that era and who knows, maybe David will drop something very unexpected and surprising. Talking about this story then, as of now, James Gunn can move in two different directions. Before that, none of these two are the origin stories, so no need to move around that thing. The very first plot can move around younger Clark Kent reconciling his Kryptonian heritage, or we can simply see Clark coming under the influence of Kryptonian artifact. One more thing, James Gunn has confirmed that this particular movie will take Superman in the relation of subsequent DC Studios films, TV shows, games and some animation projects. So hold tight because Superman has a lot to cover. It won't be wrong if I'll say that the Batman Part 2 is gonna break the every damn record of Joker 2 and Superman. Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson will return for the next chapter, and while it is still under works, I have some sort of really massive updates regarding its plotline and all those characters which are gonna make an impact. First and foremost, the speculations and early reports are including the names like Robin, the Court of Owls, and Hugo Strange. Talking about the villain then, Hush has been teased to appear, but I'm not sure about it yet. Additionally, I'm also expecting the rebuilding of Gotham City as the main plot point, as well as the attempt of Pattinson to create a public persona. I'll talk about it in a separate video cause I don't want to increase the length of this one, but anyways, be ready for the Batman Part 2. Well, finally, we have our Supergirl who will be playing a key role for the future of James Gunn DC Universe. Just in case if you don't know, then let me tell you that Supergirl will appear in Superman Project before landing in Women of Tomorrow. Now, this movie is officially based on writer Tom King's recent Supergirl series and is expected to feature an unexpectedly different take on Kara as she travels the stars. The best part of this whole thing is the casting, which is bringing us Millie Alcock to fill up the empty looking space of Supergirl. Of course, names like Dove Cameron and Meg Donnelly were in the race too, but Millie is definitely gonna prove as one of their best decisions. By the way, this was just a fan art, so huge shout out to the artist for this work. Anyways, what if I tell you that the Authority movie is down the line? Well, it is taking place in reality and I have a major piece of update regarding this particular movie. So, according to official plot synopsis, this movie will focus on a group of superpowered individuals formerly employed by a shadowy government agency. Going on their own, they decide that explosive primitive strikes are the best deterrent to supervillainy. But as someone who has read tons of comics from both Marvel and DC, let me tell you that I am personally not binding my hopes from this project. I mean, it's not gonna be an easy task for them to assemble all these characters like Marvel did with Avengers in a fascinating style. And moreover, DC struggles with their continuity problem. So that's the big reason why I never binds my hope from them nowadays. One more thing, maybe you don't know, so let me add that this team will debut in Superman movies, but it is still unclear if any of the heroes set to debut in that film will be a member of this project when we will dive into it. But to be honest, Superman is an important movie at the moment. Get ready because the son of Batman is all set to appear in The Brave and the Bold. Based on writer Grant Morrison's Batman and Batman Incorporation stories, this Chapter 1 project will introduce the DCU's Batman and his son Damian Wayne in an unusual father-son story. Additionally, the project will feature many other members of Bat family including Damian's mom Talia. Not only this, you can also expect multiple cameos like the Red Hood, Red Robin, Stephanie Brown aka the Spoilers and more. No release dates are currently available, but I'm keeping my eyes on them. I won't lie, but almost no solid updates are currently out yet for this particular project. All I know is the fact that Swamp Things might end up the first film in the long-desired dark corner of the DCU. We also know that James Mangold is all set to bring his talent as a writer, and he has reportedly submitted his early draft of script for this movie as of mid-August 2024. To be honest, I have not read any sort of source material of Swamp Things, so I just don't want to give you any false hope by making fake predictions whatsoever. So I'm in the wait and watch type of condition at the moment. Anyways, let's talk about the phenomenal Constantine 2. John Wick is all set to bring his talent as Keanu Reeves aka John Constantine once again. As of now, the movie is expected to be an R-rated deadly installment with a solid heart language. And if rumors to be believed, then no relations are gonna be established with any of the respective DCU project. One more thing, Constantine 2 will be an Elseworld movie, so now I guess you must have a good idea. In March of 2024, Anna, who is the writer of Superman Woman of Tomorrow, signed on to adapt the sidekick superhero team into a feature film of their own. Little else is known, including which Titan will appear, but I can make a good guess. So, what if they brings an early 1980 type of lineup that was popularized by writer Wolfman? Now, the group might include characters like Nightwing, Starfire, Cyborg, Raven, Beast Boy, and sometimes Wonder Girl. Most of that team also comprises the Titans known to generation of animation fans who love Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, so yeah, it's gonna be a good project. So, director Steven Spielberg is all set to bring his passion and vision to life by developing this Black Hawk movie. As much as I know about it so far, the movie character is the leader of the Black Hawk Squadron, which is a famed air outfit of 7 ace pilots during World War II. When DC incorporated them into a post-World War context, they become mercenaries, battle James Bond style supervillains, and even flirted with becoming superheroes themselves. Now, the director is very fascinated with the Second World War and aviation of the period. The original Golden Age version seems like the best fit, but expect some sort of modifications as well. Next, we are getting a Nightwing solo movie which is not yet confirmed but is under works at DC Studios. Now, let me tell you that this particular character have pretty high chances of appearing in The Brave and the Bold, but this solo movie will not premiere in Chapter 1 of DCU. I'm still finding more about it, so stay tuned to learn. Well, Lobo might bring back Jason Momoa because he is wishing to play this particular character. I'm not making anything by myself, but the Hollywood Reporter media outlet is claiming the same. It will bring back cosmic elements on the DC universe. One thing which makes this character unique in its own way is this Stark design. If you don't know, then just look for it on Google, it's really interesting. I won't lie, but this is coming out of nowhere. In fact, a separate spin-off is also in the works and the film will focus on Virgin Hawkins, a teenager with electromagnetic powers who finds his way into a large world while still keeping his local streets safe. Originally set in Milestone's Dakotaverse, it is unclear if Virgil will start his adventure over there or as a DC hero, but we will wait and watch. Yes, it's not a joke because Green Lantern Corps project may or may not be happening at DC. As of now, no solid updates are out yet, but Hollywood outlets are reporting about it again and again. Things should get clear by next year because James Gunn has some pretty big announcement left in his pockets to announce. Don't worry, Ryan Reynolds ain't gonna return for it because he is now all set to make an impact on multiverse saga of MCU. Of course, they treat their character much better than what DC do. Now, this project is getting an extremely slow type of developments, or should I say the chances of cancellations are quite high. You might be getting a TV series or maybe a movie, I don't know at the point, but I'll mention more about it in near future. But anyways, I have mentioned almost every single DC movie which is officially confirmed, rumored or expected to premiere in next 5 years. Now it's up to you to go and watch these and do that like thing, hit that subscribe button if you found this video helpful in any form. Till then, I'll catch you in next awesome video. It was your host Aryan. Thanks for watching, stay safe, peace out.
By the devil's lullaby.